so recently I found out about the Ojo projector for Nintendo Switch. Now I really like that concept. However, you can't even get one right now. It's only available for pre-order through crowdfunding over on Indiegogo, but it got me thinking, how cool would it be just to roll up at like a friend's house for a night of Smash, Mario Kart, whatever game, and just whipping out your own mini Switch setup that can display like a 120-inch image. Talk about epic, right? What's good, people? I'm Yeti Machete. Here we focus on all things tech. If that's something you're into, go down to that subscribe button and slap it around a bit. While you're down there, tickle that notification bell. We have an awesome community and I would love for you to be a part of it. Okay, so since I wanted this whole setup to be portable, you know, toss in a bag and go, I needed a projector that was small, compact. I didn't want it much bigger than the Switch dock itself. I also needed this whole setup to be relatively cheap and affordable, since it's something that I'm only going to be using, you know, on occasion. What I ended up settling with was this projector from Artlii. The reviews on Amazon were really good. It fits within the budget, coming in at a little over $100, and for that price, the spec sheet looks surprisingly good. 720p resolution with full 1080p support, image output from 30 up to 200 inches, and a 3-year money-back guarantee. So specs seem good considering the price. So what I ended up doing was taking this over to my friend's house for the weekend so we can couch co-op a few games, and overall it was a really dope experience. The only challenging part here was finding a big enough empty wall over at his place. We ended up having to move a few things around, but once that was dealt with, it was pretty much plug and play. Now, admittedly, it did take some time to calibrate the color to our liking because out of the box, it just looked bad. Like, mainly the contrast, it was really off-putting, like almost put in the box and returned bad. But once we changed the preset mode to soft, things looked much more natural. We booted up Mario Kart first, and that's when I realized I completely forgot about the Switch lacking any sort of Bluetooth connectivity, so hooking up my speakers was a big no-go. Thankfully, the onboard audio here with this projector is just enough to drown out the fan noise that it produces, which can sound like a jet at times, and it was good enough to get through a night of gaming. If you're gonna be using this setup on a regular basis, then I would use the aux input on the projector to hook up some speakers so you get some better sound, but like I said, more than enough for a night of gaming. And because I wanted this to be a portable pack and go setup, I want to carry as little as possible. The gaming experience here, like I said, was super dope so long as we were in a pitch black room. Colors are rich, contrast is good as long as you calibrate it first, like I mentioned before. And what surprised me here most was latency. It's actually really good. My friend is used to playing on a TV and he couldn't feel any difference here with this projector. However, I do game on a 1 millisecond monitor and I could definitely feel a slight delay from when a button was pressed to the action happening on screen. So it really just depends on what you're used to. So Mario Kart was first. We also played some Smash Bros, Donkey Kong, and a bit of Dead Cells, which I would consider to be like a Twitch type game where you need really fast reaction time, and it was completely playable here. The only downside with this little pack and go setup is the lack of any built-in battery on the projector itself, so you're always going to need to be by a wall outlet. Another thing, since this projector is, you know, on the really affordable side of things, you can't expect a perfect experience. You gotta give and take a little. Ghosting is an issue here, and you'll notice it right off the rip. One big negative that might turn a lot of people off is the out of focus edges. The center, you can get like super sharp, crystal clear focus, but for whatever reason, the edges end up being blurry. However, if you want to impress your friends or just want to experience like that projector setup, but you don't really want to commit to dropping stacks on a more expensive projector, then, you know, this is a decent option to start with. If money isn't an issue for you, then I would definitely look into something a bit more targeted towards gaming, like the ViewSonic PX706 HD, which is the lowest latency projector, making it a perfect option for gaming. Now, it's actually my main setup in my living room. I absolutely love that thing and I highly recommend it. But like I said, this is a good place to start if you're not sure if you want to fully commit to that projector lifestyle. If you guys enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment. I love hearing from you. If you disliked it, hit that dislike button twice. Let me know what I could have done differently. If you haven't yet, check out some other content. Consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it greatly. I'm signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.